So today I wrote my bucket list. This is my bullet journal, and you can see that I've filled half of it. And I thought I'd just take you through some of my ideas and explain why. I'm sure there's way more stuff that I'm wanting to do that I just haven't thought of, and that's why I've only filled half my pages, so that I can go on to the second page with stuff that I add to. These are in no particular order, it's just by what I thought of first. So at first was learning to surf, and ever since I watched, I think it was Blue Water High when I was like young. I can't remember how old, probably like 9 to 11, that kind of age. Ever since I watched Blue Water High, I've really wanted to surf, and so that's on there. Visit Hawaii. I think it's probably one of the nicest places you can be. Learning to fly a helicopter. Now this just allows so much freedom, so I just really want to do it. Skydive, cliff dive and bungee are all 3 things that I just really want to do. I feel like they're really cool experiences. As I said the other day, I want to design / build / renovate my own house. And part of that's having a cool garden to be proud of. By that I mean like decking, flowers, and specifically like loads of fresh herbs. I think that would be really cool. Learn to write in cursive. Like, my handwriting is atrocious, like really bad. So I want to be able to write cursive for like posh letters and stuff like that. Learn Spanish. I think since I visited Spain my 18th last year, I've really took an interest to Spanish culture, and I think it would just be really cool to actually be able to speak another language. One thing you'll see on this bucket list is that it's a lot of stuff which I would have had the opportunity to do if I'd have paid attention in school in certain classes. You've just got to catch up, I guess. Another thing I mentioned a couple of days ago was moving to the US / Australia. Again, I want to get out of the country, so. Learn to scuba dive and then go swimming with sharks or dolphins or whales, that kind of thing. But just being underwater in scuba gear I think would be really cool. Learn to snowboard. I've been skiing before, but I think snowboarding just looks so fun. I think it'd be really cool. And also part of that is snowboarding from a helicopter. So where the helicopter drops you off of the mountain, you drop from the helicopter and immediately start. I think that'd be just so fun. Write a book / film / play. I'm terrible at writing, but it's always been it's that kind of thing's always interested me, and I've always wanted to do it. And I've started a few when I was younger, but they've all been absolutely atrocious. So I think it's just coming up with the right idea, not rushing it, and actually, writing it. Seeing the Northern Lights is definitely one of the few things I've got on this list that I want to actually see, in the world, so definitely on there. Another one which I had the opportunity to do at school was learn to play the piano. I mean, we had keyboard classes all the time, but if I'd have just paid attention, I could be there. But no, gotta start from scratch. And also, actually have a piano in my house, a big, full, grand piano. I just think that'd be really cool when I have guests over and stuff, being able to play the piano, so. Learn how to dance. Now, I used to be able to break dance, and my b-boy name was b-boy reverse, because I used to do moves backwards as if you were rewinding a tape or something. But I mean ballroom dancing. I think it's just a pretty cool skill to have, especially for if you're at a wedding or something. I think being able to show off. Perform in a play, in an actual theatre. When I was younger, I did this a fair amount. I was in a fair few plays and stuff, so I think getting back into that and doing it actually professionally for just one show, I think that'd be pretty cool. Bit of a controversial one, and that's shoot a gun. So going to the USA, shooting a few guns at a gun range, I think, yeah. Hit a bullseye in darts. Hit a bullseye in archery. Own and sail a boat. I've never ever done this. Don't know how fun it would be. I've had friends in the past that do sailing and stuff, so. Explore a cave, so like where you get the full-on head torch and go into like a naturally occurring cave. Some of these things you could just can't even imagine how cool it would be. Go to some natural hot springs and relax. Something about it being in nature, in natural hot springs, something about it's just really cool. I've noticed I'm saying a lot of these are just really cool, but they are. Build and sleep in an igloo at one of the poles. It's just one of them things that not many people get to do, so. Relating to one of the first few, drink from a fresh coconut. And finally, the last idea that I've actually got so far, catch, cook and eat a fish. Don't really care what fish, but just a fish. So yeah, that's my bucket list so far. There's loads of other stuff that I just probably haven't thought of. I haven't even got that many places that I'd actually want to visit specifically. I've got Hawaii, and I think that might have been it. That's because I don't really know of anywhere that I specifically want to go to. I mean, I'd love to go to loads of places, but specifically want to and actively want to put it on my bucket list. I just don't really have anywhere. It's difficult to explain. That's why I've put on a lot of tasks which would require me to go somewhere else, such as building and sleeping in an igloo or seeing the Northern Lights, because that would take me somewhere else. So I hope that was a fun little video, and yeah. Also, side note, I've just finished recording and I was just about to start editing when I remembered I just wanted to put in a point about yesterday's video. I think it turned out really well and I was really happy with it, but it was very shaky, and I knew that while editing and tried to minimise it as much as possible. Not sure whether DaVinci Resolve was working with stabilising it or not. I couldn't really tell a massive difference, but yeah. I was walking about, it's the first time I've had to film and walk, so sorry, but I think it was a good video anyway, so yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.